I wanted to talk to my people today about hope. If you look at the definition of hope, when we look toward the future, we have expectations for a positive outcome. I'm in the artistic realm. I'm in the creative realm. So I see people in the industry that I follow all the time. And it's a lot of depression because we feel like we have to compete with those who are already doing things that we really want to do. And so it's a mindset. We have to trust what God has for us. We cannot look at the next person and say, oh, well, I don't have that, what they have. And how did they get it before me? It's really hard to think that way, but they don't call me Flower Child for nothing. For those that don't know, and I always get told this, your name is so pretty. And that's not my birth name. My name is Morgan Elizabeth. So Flower Child comes from the state of mind. Back in the 60s, the flower child were the people in the 60s who wanted world peace. And it was all about pushing hope and inspiring people for world peace and loving thy neighbor. I'm a new age flower child. I give the next person hope and inspiration that tomorrow you can take your resources or whatever you have and do what you can with what you have. It's okay to want more, but we never stop and say thank you for what we do have. Give somebody hope today. If you have a little bit in you and your mindset is positive, I need you to be a flower child. I need you to, pick the next person up. A lot of times we get gone. We get ghosts. We be in our own bubble. We be in our own zone. But so many people are dealing with depression. And a lot of times you can't see depression. A lot of times people are not talking about depression. Depression looks happy. Depression looks like they have it all together. Depression is makeup. You gotta reach to people. And that's why through the arts, I don't have all the resources, guys. I don't have the funds to do my next production, but I'm doing it because I have hope. I have hope that God is going to provide whatever needs the provisions to make sure that I can tell the next woman that her self-esteem is noticed. I notice that you need, a little pick-me-up. I notice that you may need a sister to talk to. I notice that, you may be in a relationship with someone you love who doesn't treat you well. But it happens, A lot of women out here love men who don't love them back, who are just there to get something from them, and vice versa. There are women who are taking from men, and nobody talks to the man because a man is supposed to be a man. But a lot of men have mental things going on and they need to talk as well. So I just say today to reach into the word hope for a positive outcome for tomorrow. And that doesn't just mean within yourself, but reach to somebody who may need you. I wake up and I say, God, just give me, and when we hope, that may be in meditation for you. It may mean prayer for you. It may mean both. It may mean meditate and pray. But just have a positive outcome for tomorrow, regardless of if you have the resources, if you have a big team around you. Yes, we all want that. We all want somebody to see our talent. We all want somebody to say, oh man, I want to put some dollars behind this person. If it doesn't happen, you got to trust God. You got to trust in that process, especially if you are putting forth positive works into the world. I love children, and I will say that if you go on all my lives, I'll say I love kids. But I want a space for kids to come and get my teachings, my artistic teachings, so I can teach conflict resolution and I can teach communication, because that's where it begins. We see all this violence, we see all this domestic violence, so all this shooting and stuff, but we never talk about the root. We just throw these people throw them to the wolves, throw them to the prison system, throw them to juvie, whatever. But there are people like myself where my nonprofit, I do this for free, but people don't reach out to this resource. Okay. I need a space. I don't have the resources to get a space, but I know that God will provide that for me when the time is right. And in the meantime, I come to this school every day to teach the kids that a lot of people don't want to teach. And I'll just be real about it. A lot of people don't want to teach inner city youth because what they're dealing with. Y'all excuse my hair and stuff, but I just had to get this out because it's so important. We don't talk about mental health enough. We don't talk about yes, I'm a business owner. So yes, I do a lot of business content. I do a lot of, because I like to help business owners to think ahead, business owners. I don't want anybody to be like, oh yeah, my business is okay, it's this and that. No, you know what I'm saying? You the joint. So when I come on here to talk about hope, it's a huge part of what I do as a business owner is I provide inspiration and hope for the next artist, for the next person, whoever. But I just want you all to reach deep within yourselves to help somebody, whether it be a conversation, create something. I love to do that. So very, very important. Just expect a positive outcome for tomorrow, and it reach deep down in yourself. Talk to God, have your relationship with God, because when you look at social media, your relationship becomes with people, and people are they're not going to tell you the truth all the time. They're not going to, they're going to put on facades that they got this and they got that, and they don't. So you're going to have to reach deep within yourself to know, okay, it's going to be okay. I have this little bit of resource over here. Let me see what I can do with that and make it, as much as I want a theater that's 500 to 1,000 seats, I'm not ready professionally, I think I'm a dope director. I've directed in 4,000 seaters. I've directed in 2,000 seaters. I've directed in 500 seaters. But my production that I'm doing is 200 people. Okay? Small. That's what I can afford right now. That's what I can do. You got to be smart. Don't get out here trying to just, I got to go for the gusto. I got to do this. God will provide when the time is right. So, Free Game Friday for you all. Hope. Have a positive outcome and positive expectations for tomorrow. You don't have to do it all right now. It's in the cards. It's destiny. God got you. He got us. Let's make it happen.